I've arrived at a top secret location in Sussex. Believe it or not, we're here to hunt for truffles. I'm going to cook for you the most amazing mushroom and truffle risotto, but I've got to crack on because I'm meeting Melissa, our truffle hunter. Hey Melissa, how you doing?
John.
Nice to see you. Who are these guys?
Zebedee and Ella.
Hello, Zebedee and Ella.
I know, a nice little spot just over that way. Should we go and check it out?
So Melissa, how long have you been hunting for truffles?
12 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And why did you get into it?
Through the passion that I have for food. I think I've always been a bit of a forager, going out as a kid and bringing something home.
Yeah, there's that thing, isn't it? It's like when you're a kid, you come back with bluebells or flowers, but as you get older, much better to come back with truffles and mushrooms, right?
I think it is, yeah.
There are many different types of truffles in the UK.
There are. We've got about 38 species.
Wow.
You know, no one really fully appreciates, I don't think. We think, you know, Italy and France has all the wonderful truffle, but, you know, on the South Downs, we have
Amazing.
truffle.
So you bring people into the forest, I hear, these days?
I do, yeah. I run courses and I like to get people back and teach them about, you know, the community that we have in these woodlands, and not just to go and hunt truffle, but rewild people, to get them back into the woods. You know, it's great for just overall well-being and just
reconnecting to the land and people understanding that
Yeah.
everything's connected.
It's absolutely vital.
And what is it that we're going to do today?
We're going to go into the woods and we're going to brush up on their training. So, should we go and do that?
Into the forest?
Yes, let's do it.
So Melissa, shouldn't we be hunting for these truffles with pigs?
Well, they used to traditionally, but it's much safer. We keep our fingers if we hunt with dogs. Where's the truffle, Zebby? Find it, find it. Good girl, where is he? Come on, Ella. Yes, good boy. Well done, good boy.
Unbelievable. Oh, it's so amazing. Well done, you two. Oh, just look at these truffles. How beautiful is that? A real gift from the forest. They add a luxuriousness and a nutty silkiness. Let's get prepping. Okay, so we need to get the base for this risotto done. It starts with onion and garlic. Peel your onion and then we're going to finely dice it. So we've got an onion finely diced and we've got 4 cloves of garlic. Now we need to get the pan on the stove and half butter, half olive oil. Let's get our onions and our garlic into the pan. Now this is a hassle-free risotto recipe because I'm going to use the full steam oven to cook it, so there's no slaving at the stove for 20 minutes, stirring and stirring. Now it's time to add 400 grams of risotto rice, and you need to cook it on the stove for 4 or 5 minutes so they just crack open. Now it's time to add some acidity through some white wine. So we'll let the white wine cook out for a couple of minutes. Meantime, let's talk about the stocks that we're going to put in there. So I'm going to use 2 different stocks. First one is 700 mils of chicken stock, and then I'm also going to use 600 mils of mushroom stock. And what I've done with that is I've got Melissa's mushrooms from last year that she's dried out. I've just added some hot water to them, and what it's developed is this beautiful deep mushroom stock. Now just look at the depth of that stock that's developed there. I'm going to get both those in. And we're going to put the mushrooms in as well. So we're just going to stir all that in. We're going to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper and then drop it in the oven. So that's on full steam for 20 minutes. We've got something really exciting to cook with, some locally foraged mushrooms. These are going to be so delicious with the risotto. Let's prep them. What's exciting about cooking with mushrooms is that they all bring a little bit of difference to the party. They've got an earthy, nutty vibe to them, so they'll work really well with the truffle. Right, pan on a medium to hot heat. You need some olive oil, a few cubes of butter in your pan, and then you add your mushrooms. You've got the natural nuttiness from the butter going with the mushrooms there. Now we need to add a little bit of relief. So we're going to get this thyme, and we're just going to pull the leaves and drop those in. Now, just look at that. There's just a little bit of liquor left in there. And now we're going to add the classic finishing ingredients of butter and parmesan. Now I'm going to add half of the pan-fried mushrooms in there and then garnish with the rest. Oh, that looks so good. Well, let's serve that up and then get ready to garnish it with the truffle. And then we're just going to top the risotto with these earthy foraged mushrooms, just crowning it. Now it's time for the truffles. We're just going to shave on there like there's no tomorrow. See, that truffle is going to add a nutty, earthy luxuriousness to that risotto. It's the perfect accompaniment to go with a mushroom risotto. I can't wait to taste all those forest ingredients together. Let's take it to Melissa and see what she thinks. Right, ladies, mushroom and truffle risotto.
Wow.
That looks amazing.
Pretty good, eh? And out here in the forest.
Oh, woodland food in the forest.
So we've got the local foraged mushrooms, we've got your truffles. Dig in,
Wonderful.
dig in.
Bon appetit.
Yes. The mushrooms and the truffles, they're just best mates, aren't they?
Aren't they just? They really complement each
oh.
other so well.
So good.
It's tasting the forest, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It connects you to the land and there's so much reward in that, isn't it? It's going out into the forest and foraging and then bringing it home and eating it. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. What a lovely day. Thank you very much.
Thank you.